starting over you and other things that go along with the sacrificial choice to push the kingdom forward and to bring the peace that causes my heart to rejoice. And I've realized that a God who pick and choose the kind of blues that I want to sing. Hate to break it to you, my heart's aching true. Leave it on me that this jazzy's gonna swing. It's many times this older that's quaked. I'll tell you that many men have suffered. It's many times this older that's quaked. I'll tell you that many men have suffered, but just as many have recovered from a sailor's heartache. But just as many have recovered from a sailor's heartache. Starting all brand new, I start to think that maybe I'm missing out at all, because I believe that aside from the heavens to be greater than all the things that crawl, all this planet where the kingdom is flopped, the top on the bottom and the bottom on the top. So I don't think that I'm gonna stop today, cause this new woman, yeah, she brings the only way to the Father's stronger right hand, and a love that we can't begin to earn. Inheritance in the promised land, and on the way this heart starts to burn with a little sacred wisdom. I don't think it's fixing to break, but with a little advice from the brethren, I don't think it's fixing to break. As many times this older that's quick, I tell you that many men have suffered. As many times this older that's quick, I tell you that many men have suffered, but just as many have recovered from a sailor's heartache. Yeah, just as many have recovered from a sailor's heartache. As many times this older that's quick, I tell you that many men have suffered. As many times this older that's quick, I tell you that many men have suffered, but just as many have recovered from a sailor's heartache. But just as many have recovered from a sailor's heartache. Yeah, just as many have recovered from a sailor's heartache. Just as many have recovered from a sailor's heartache.